Welcome to PJ Live with your hosts, Laurie and Andrea. PJ Live is a fun, fast-paced weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. Tune in for highlights from all of the articles, blogs, vlogs, and podcasts from the week. Then grab your favorite snack or beverage and peruse PromoJournal.com for the content that interests you. But first, here's Laurie and Andrea.
Hey! You look at this is her today.
This is my because tomorrow, look at these. This is part of my getup for the Taylor Swift concert. Ooh, what just happened there? I didn't have any promo this week, so I figured I'd throw on my hat. Hopefully I'll have promo next week after the concert.
Oh, you definitely will. Well, we have so much content that it's probably good we don't have promo because there's so much to talk about.
We do. This is PromoJournal Live.
Yay!
A weekly recap of PromoJournal's content from the week. And I'm Laurie.
And I'm Andrea. And we're your hosts.
So we've got lots to cover. I thought that we didn't really have that much. And then I was like, holy moly, when I started to go back through the week,
we had a lot.
We have a lot.
Let's get started.
All right. What do you got?
Monday Minute with Kirby. Everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face. I've known that feeling lately. Yes, that's true.
I did. I was like, I can relate.
Can immediately relate. So he says, get punched, regroup, don't be a victim.
And he mentioned the book Extreme Ownership.
Yeah, I haven't read that one.
I have never read that book either, and I'm kind of
curious
curious now. I think I'm going to have to add it to my list. And I'm all for owning your.
Me too.
I always say own your shit.
Yeah.
Just own it.
Don't swear. Just kidding.
I do.
I say that too.
I have a foul mouth.
Me too.
I try to be better, but I'm not the greatest. Sorry. Oh, well. All right. So I'm interested in reading that book because I do feel like you should own your stuff and just learn from things and move on. And that's what the Monday Minute was about. So you can tune in and watch Kirby's Monday Minute and get a little bit of inspiration. All right. And we had picks of the week this week.
Stress reliever products. Who doesn't need those?
I could do a few.
Me too. So Amanda Clay had the Wizard Pen by HPG Hub. And a fidget spinner. Did you see that? Do you have a picture?
Yes, I have a picture. Thank you, Andrea.
Where is it?
Oh, there it is. There it is. So
I've never seen those.
The end of it spins, and I totally need this because I play with the little clip on the end of my pens all the time, and I always snap them off.
You need to get yourself a Wizard Pen.
I do, or I just sit here and
do that.
So that little spin thing,
that's really cool.
That would.
I love it.
Cool. I like that too.
And then we had from Renee Jones the squeezy. What is it called? Squeeze the day. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Squeeze the day. How cute is that? With the little ball inside, like you squeeze it and it comes back.
Yes.
It come back.
And I love this. I've seen these before, but I haven't seen it like encased in a plush.
Yeah.
So it's that soft outside, and so there's a whole bunch of just different tactile, satisfying features on that. So, and that was from Ariel. You said Ariel.
Yep, Ariel.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. And then Katie
Kaler.
Kaler.
On my touch screen. Is it really?
Oh, there we go. And then Katie Kaler had round-shaped bubbles with a breakaway net cord from TechWeld.
There's a little delay in my.
All right. Well, maybe we'll.
There we
go. So bubbles, I didn't even think about. I was thinking bubbles for stress relievers.
Yes.
But then you had what did you say?
So lots of therapists will use them with children to get them to breathe.
That is so smart.
It's a good way to calm yourself down if you because when you start to get yourself worked up, you kind of gasp a lot for air and you're so it gets you to be thoughtful with your breaths.
I was thinking you just watch the bubbles float away with your problems.
That too. I'm going to blow all my problems into these bubbles and let them just float away.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I guess either, right? So great
Either.
one,
And
Katie.
these ones have like a breakaway neck cord on them too, so they're child safe to put
Yeah.
around the neck. So yeah, I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah, super cute.
Let's see if we can get,
Yeah.
and it disappeared.
disappeared.
Perfect. So those were our picks of the week for
Yeah.
stress relievers. So you can go and check those out and all the details. And picks of the week is shareable. It's end user safe and shareable. So what you see as a distributor when you go over there is not what your customer sees. So they are safe to share. So check that out. The brand protector this week, Jeff Jacobs had his article. He does a product safety column and he writes for us twice a month, every other week. And this one was about consumer risks. And every time I read his stuff,
Oh boy.
more
makes
stuff
you
to
think.
worry
I know.
about. I try not to be too.
Well, they said contact lenses, and you had just gotten some, so now you can't use your new ones.
I know mine. The ones that I was shoving in my eyeballs were actually on the lower end of the danger scale,
That's good.
which is good. But it got you thinking. It's like,
Mhm.
oh my goodness, I'm popping these things in my eyes,
Right onto my eyeball.
right
Yeah.
onto my eyeball.
So he said the edible or the batteries, of course, and that there was a company, Italian Institute of Technology, that is working, trying to do an edible power source so that it eliminates that risk. That's interesting.
Edible rechargeable battery.
Yeah.
I was mind blown by that.
Yeah.
But he talked about the National Safety Council reported that 3,500 people per year ingest those little tiny button batteries, which
Wow.
crazy.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of people. So the new edible battery will hopefully help to protect some people against ingesting a battery.
It's probably a lot of little kids too.
I think
the majority of them are the little kids. You always
they said out of that 3,500, I think 2,500 were kids, but that leaves you 1,000 adults that are somehow
eating
not.
batteries.
Yes, go figure. I don't know.
Oh, my
Don't
God.
eat batteries.
Right.
Yeah. So all right.
Oh, so then we have Promo Air Day, and it was Lincoln Line this week.
Yes, Brandon Petrich shared 5 products from Lincoln Line's product line, and they all had a rainbow theme to them.
Yep.
And next month is June, and June is Pride Month. So if you're
Perfect.
looking for some Pride ideas, there are some great rainbow themed ideas that Lincoln Line has. So you can check out all those videos over at PromoJournal.com and reach out to Lincoln Line if you have any interest. Cliff Quicksell has a column called Cliff's Notes, and this month he wrote about customer testimonials.
They're fun. I love reading what people have to say. Any testimony, I love reading them.
I do too.
And I believe them. I do.
Well, he did say, well, first of all, he said, you have to ask, because people aren't going to just say, oh, let me write you a beautiful testimonial. Mm-hmm. So you need to ask. And he gave some kind of pointers on how to create these testimonials, because you don't want to be really long-winded. You want to be brief and to the point.
We shouldn't write any.
No, I should not be a testimonial writer. That is not, I'm not brief and to the point.
And he said they're the best way to promote your business. So I thought that, I agree with that.
Yes. So check that out. Great ideas. And they really are a fun way. Mm-hmm. Unlike you, if I see a testimonial, I'm like, oh, yay. And I always like cheer for everybody. Like I was like, that's great.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I like that. Yeah. We also had the Identity Collection that is a digital flip book of products around a theme. And this month's theme is eco-friendly products. So there are pages upon pages of great ideas for eco-friendly gifts and products. So you can check that out over at PromoJournal.com.
Yeah. And then we had DMJ with Kirby. Lisa Fosdick was on there with Branded Treats.
Yes.
I really enjoyed that, Lisa. Great episode.
It was. Mm-hmm. And I love that she was, so Kirby asked her right out of the gates, what has you fired up? Mm-hmm. And so she talked a lot about how the product development right now at Branded Treats. He was really excited about the things that they're doing. And he also asked her to share some people that inspire her from the industry. So there were
that's
some nice shout outs there. But the thing that I think I loved most was he asked her if he could share some of the things that she struggles with. And I love when you get just an absolutely genuine response out of somebody. So she was just so open and honest about like what her struggles are. And I think it makes you pause and think, wow, you know, we all have like insecurities, or we all have things that we're struggling with. And you would never know, because she's such an amazing, confident, wonderful woman who is just,
she is too, is inspiring.
Yes. So it was a great interview. I loved it. So you can catch the whole episode, the whole video over at PromoJournal, and just check out Delivering Marketing Joy every Wednesday with Kirby Hasselman.
Then we had the takeaway with Joel Schaefer. Now hiring.
Oh,
People are still hiring.
Trying.
I know. But his article was about the important attributes of a great salesperson. We have one of those at Promo Corner.
We really do.
Hi, Amelia. Shout out to you.
She could write a book on it.
She had every single attribute that he listed.
Well, and it was pretty funny though, because he said, do not try to hire in your own image. So I guess, you know, we wouldn't want to put Amelia in charge of hiring, because she would try to hire in her own image, because she's so amazing.
She is amazing. So it would be hard to find another Amelia.
Yes.
So that was a good article, and he gave some attributes.
Yes.
For all of that.
Yeah. He had a list. I'm not sure how many. It was probably around 10 different attributes that are really important if you are hiring a salesperson. So there were some on there. I agreed with all of them. And I'm not sure which one I would agree with more. So
they're all pretty even.
Yeah,
you'll have to read it and find out for yourself.
You will. Great article. That was by Joel Schaefer, the takeaway. And we had Industry Insider this week with Meg and Jeff and Steven, and their guest was Kevin Walsh from Showdown Displays, and they were talking about leadership events.
So the North American Leadership Conference and the Legislative Education and Action Day.
Yes,
what they talked about.
And those are coming up in June, so you can tune into that if you'd like more information on those events coming up. And Meg also, she took a cursed rock from a Mayan ruin. I'm not going to say any more about it. You'll have to tune in.
That's scary.
So scary. I was like, Meg, what are you doing? Yeah, I found it alarming. You're crazy. Like,
I'm superstitious too when it comes to certain things like that. I'd be scared.
Yeah.
She's brave.
That's what I thought. She's brave.
She's
brave.
Or
crazy. Or both. Maybe she didn't watch the Brady Bunch.
She did not watch it, because Greg would not, what happened with him with his tiki necklace. He crashed on his surfboard. I forget what else.
So Meg, I hope you're doing well.
We're aging ourselves.
We probably
know.
We probably know. Well, I don't know. Who knows? I mean,
but then the designer patch. Yes. Our very own Jess.
Yay, Jess! Social spamming. I love this topic.
I like it too, and I like how she made the analogy of the little boy that cries wolf, because you keep tagging the people and that they're not interested, and then they're going to miss something that they actually might be interested in. Yeah,
so she talked a lot about knowing how to target the right audience. Some people just go on there and they're like, oh, Promo Corner, they probably have a lot of followers. I'll tag them, or I'll tag this person, or I'll tag that person. And if you keep over tagging and retagging, and there's not really a method to your madness, people are going to start ignoring you. And then, like you said, it's never cry wolf. When you have something really important
and like you said, they could also then report you as spam. Gosh, you don't want that.
No. So good stuff there.
Stuff, Jess.
So go give that a read. And tomorrow we have Bits and Bytes dropping, which is our monthly tech column. And Steve Shannon talks about computer speed. And if your computer is running slow, he says fast might mean different things to different people. But he goes over some common speed complaints that people have. I'm often a complainer, but I want my stuff to, I want it to happen immediately. I was like, why isn't it loading yet? So I don't know. I'm just impatient, I guess. And he talks about how to best address some of these speed complaints when you're upgrading your system. So
It was good.
that was good. Good stuff.
Not like the dial-up days. Remember that?
Yeah.
Dialing up and waiting.
Waiting and waiting and waiting.
We've gotten spoiled.
We have gotten spoiled. So this was fun. Lots of stuff.
Yeah.
And we have our Instagram audience, which I love. Thank you if you're tuning in on Instagram. And sorry you can't see what we're through the screen, but we keep getting that weird little flash too.
It's just saying hi.
Say, go away.
Bye.
Stop talking. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back here next Thursday, same time, same place. So you can catch us for a recap of all of PromoJournal's content next Thursday at 3:00 Eastern. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.